Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your first time here. Thank you. If you're returning or you're a subscriber, thank you so much. I feel like this lighting today is weird, but anyways, if you see me looking down, I'm looking at my journal. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about some terminologies that you definitely need to know. You need to know these terminologies before you start doing your degree apprenticeship, before you start doing some things regarding your application. So let's get right into this video. So the first thing I'm going to be talking about is work authorization. So many people see work authorization on maybe the company's website that they want to apply to, and then they just automatically feel like, okay, this is what's that word, that means I can apply. No, that if they say that they need work authorization from you, especially as an international applicant, that means you need to have the right to work in the US first. That means they are not going to sponsor your visa to come to the US. So if you're that kind of person that you're still in your country and you're going to need a visa to come to the US, either to work or to study, then you definitely do not want to apply to companies that are asking you for work authorization already or rights to work in their country, because you do not have it already. Some companies already tell you that they sponsor all applicants, or they accept applications from every country. So that should give you like a sense of assurance that yes, I can apply. But it also gives you the responsibility to be able to check that, okay, so even if they accept applicants from all countries, are they going to sponsor my visa? Because I could be here in the US, I'm from another country, and I could apply. Do you understand me? So the next thing that I'm going to be talking about is for level 6. Okay, let me even broaden the work authorization thing. So most of them will literally tell you, do you have proof of right to work in the US or in the UK and all of that. So when a company asks you to if you have your work authorization, that means you have the legal right to work in that country. So make sure that your what's that word, make sure that you are able to check these companies and make sure that, okay, this company is still going to sponsor my visa, even if, do you understand me? So you don't want to apply to a company, get after spending all of your energy writing essays, even sometimes writing the first level of the assessment, and then they send you an email that they're not going to continue this application because they don't sponsor work visas, or they don't sponsor international applicants. So that's one thing you need to look out for. Our efforts are not to be wasted in this application thing. So the next thing I want to talk about is level 6. Level 7, level 4, 5, 3, 2. So like, if you hear all of those things, I know they might seem like you don't understand. So if you're doing a level 2 apprenticeship now, like I was talking about in my former video, you are basically just a level 2 apprenticeship means that you want to get your IGCSE or GCSE. That means you want to get your high school diploma basically, and you want the company to sponsor you, something like that. Do you understand? Level 3 is for A levels. That means you want to get your A levels by the time you are done with that program that the company has, that apprenticeship or traineeship that they have. Then levels 4 to 5, they are called, okay, levels 2 is also called intermediate apprenticeship or intermediate degree apprenticeship. So don't just think because it's saying intermediate, advanced or higher. Make sure that it is level 6, or even if they don't mention level 6, make sure that at the end of the apprenticeship they list it there that what you are going to obtain is a BSc or a BA or whatever bachelor's that you're trying to get. So level 3 is for A levels, and that's also called the advanced apprenticeship. You have levels 4 to 5, which is a foundation degree. That is what is called the higher apprenticeship. For you to get like the if you want a foundation level, I feel like that's mostly for people that do not have any background in whatsoever they want to do. That's for UK guys. I know that here in the US you don't have to apply separately to do a foundation degree, they now move on and do your bachelor's or your master's. They would literally just add it up to the class that you're supposed to take. So that's one thing that you need to know. Be able to pick whatever you want to do. Some people just want to do a foundation degree. Sometimes a foundation degree could be 3 months, it could be 6 months, it could be 1 year. So you want to make sure that that whatever you're looking for is what you are getting. Then level 6 and 7, like I said in my other video, is your level 6 is your bachelor's. That's what's actually called the degree apprenticeship. Then level 7 is your master's degree, for those of you that want to get that. So I'm going to talk about another terminology when they say inclusive of all applicants. When a job tells you that they are inclusive of all applicants, that means you can apply definitely as an international person or whatever. That means they're going to accept everybody from every place. So in most instances, a company that tells you that we're inclusive of all applicants will most likely sponsor people that need work visa. So that's the terminology that you might want to look out for on their website. That is not to say if they don't put inclusive of all applicants, they're not going to sponsor your work visas. Some companies will outrightly just state it there that they are going to sponsor the work visas. So this is just for not to create confusion, and it's not something that you're supposed to. It's a flexible thing, do you understand? So when you want to do entry level, so when you see entry level is most likely for people that do not have experience on that job or whatever thing you're applying for. So entry level means sometimes they're going to train you on the job, or sometimes you don't have any experience but they're still going to consider you based on maybe your result or your essays or your interview and all of that. So that's what entry level means. And some people have actually reached out to me and they've been like, they'll be seeing base 2, base 6, especially for people that want to do nursing degree apprenticeship in the UK. So I feel like let me explain this thing for you. Most of the times, I know that NHS has things about bases and all that. There's base, not even base now, there's band 2 to 6, there's band 8, there's band 7, and those things can be pretty confusing. So what you want to do in that situation is, because base 2 is not universal, base 3 is not universal, because some companies have a certain level of training that they would require you to do as a base 2, which in some companies a base 3, a band 3, not base, a band 3 applicant or job seeker or band 3 candidate is going to be starting in band 3. So you do not want to be like, oh, if band 2 is the lowest, so that means anywhere I see band 2 in any company is the lowest. It's not always like that. For some companies, they will tell you that for band 2 you are just going to work with them for maybe 5 months or 6 months, and you know that you want to work towards a bachelor's degree. So that is obviously not the band that you're supposed to apply for, depending on your job. I know that for nursing you might want to look into band 3, band 5, band 6. Band 2 is most likely for associate's degree, but I've never seen, or I don't know in UK if with an associate degree you can just start working. But I know that here in the US with an associate you can start working. So that is for band. All of these things they are not universal, except the levels for the apprenticeship. That is universal, but you still want to read up and make sure. All of these things require you to research. If I'm bringing all of these things to you, I know that some of you might want me to be like, oh, this company, this, but not the same company is going to work for everybody. So if I keep on bringing certain companies to you guys, that's because I feel like because I have applied to those companies and I know like the application process. I refuse to tell somebody something that's going to lead them astray. So at this point you would want to research. I know that, okay, I'm ready for myself. If you can call them, guys, call them, because I've seen some companies, what they're saying on their website is different from what they're going to tell you when you call them. So you want to be able to call them and be like, this is what is happening, this is this is that. Okay, so I mentioned that. So those are the terminologies that I have for now, for those of you that are looking into apprenticeships for whichever level that you want to do. Definitely make sure to watch my other videos for any part that you're confused. Some people ask me questions that I've already addressed in my video. Not that I'm being mean or anything, but please, the time that I'm going to, because when I see a comment asking a question, I'm already panicking, like, I hope I said this in my video, I hope I know about this, because I don't want to lead you astray. So you asking me the same thing, it's not really good for me. So please make sure to watch those videos. Then if you have watched them and you do not understand, that's when you should now comment your questions. But that doesn't mean that I will not still reply. I will still reply. That's the kind of person I am. So thank you so much for watching this video. Subscribe, guys, and share with your friends. And if there's any other like terminology that you don't understand or that you are coming across, especially in this year 2022, everything might have changed, but I know that so many things have not changed for apprenticeship. Please comment down below so that every other person can learn. And then I'll see you guys in my next video.